Hello and welcome to a special video that I'm uploading. It is the 1-year anniversary of me uploading videos to YouTube. So I figured, we did one of these when I uploaded the 100th video, and I figured I want to do these based off of time, not off of the amount of subscribers. Maybe I'll do one if we reach 1,000. But aside from that, I think it's fun to have these updates, talk about the state of the channel. A lot of YouTubers that I really appreciate and respect that are great in this industry, they will give update videos, but it'll kind of be like sporadically. I think it would be kind of fun to have this continuous cycle of updates and, just be able to check back, talk about the different challenges, struggles, give a little bit about the behind the scenes situation. And, potentially I'll be able to look back and see, how it was from my own perspective at the time. So I think that would be kind of fun. Last video, the 100th video, was a bit more planned than this one, unfortunately. There are some reasons for this that I will get into as the video progresses, but I do have a little bit of an agenda for the episodes, like a few bullet points I want to go through. I want to talk about the state of the channel as it is currently, a little bit about the history of the channel, and some of the challenges that are going on now and that have been going on. I want to talk about the immediate plans for the channel, so the next, 20 to 100 videos, something along those lines. The next steps from there, like the overarching goals, I guess. And I do want to say thank you to everyone who is watching, who is enjoying the content, who is interacting. It really means a lot. So, currently, the state of the channel, as I'm recording this, I have a little bit more than 300 subscribers, which in the grand scheme of things, compared to all the others, is not a lot. But for me, it is a huge increase, and it is far beyond my expectations. Now, as everyone probably has when they start something like this, you have these little thoughts of grandeur, like, I'm going to explode, I'm going to get super popular. But let's be honest, Let's Play content is kind of dying on YouTube. There are a few people who still have the audience sizes required to do it, but it has mostly been moving over to streaming. So I fully knew that this was not exactly going to become a career. It is more of a hobby, and I think having it as such I think it's healthy, and I've been enjoying myself a lot. But yes, I had the goal of reaching 100 subscribers by the end of 2023, and for a while I did not think that was going to happen. If we just check the channel analytics here, this is the channel growth of subscribers. My first video came out on March 4th, where I bullied some of my family members into subscribing. And essentially all the subscribers up until like April, I think 2/3 roughly were friends, family, that sort of thing. There was a period where I started to pick up steam, but that plateaued really hard. And I expected that, 100 subscribers probably not going to happen, or it's going to take more than a year. But everything kind of changed when I started uploading Empire at War. As you can see here, I went from 58 subscribers all the way up within a couple of weeks to over 100. And that was insane for me, right? Doubling my subscriber count in less than a month. And from there, the next big jump was when I started doing modded content. So that is kind of the driving force behind the channel right now, the Empire at War videos. Currently, my most viewed video is the first episode of the Empire playthrough, Star Wars Empire at War. And my second most viewed video is the first episode for the New Republic Thrawn's Revenge mod campaign. So I'm going to be continuing with that. A few other videos that I've uploaded from other playthroughs have done well, but those are like the primary drivers of the channel. That is probably the primary reason why you guys have subscribed. So I will be continuing with that, of course. Now, if you check the history of the channel, as I said before, it's been very slow growth. I started this as a hobby channel. I was playing video games, and I figured, why not upload them? It's something I've been thinking of for years, ever since like 2012, 2013. But due to a bunch of factors like living situation, equipment, me being a teenager, not knowing how to do it, not having the motivation to do it, I never did create the channel until kind of, when I did, March 4th, 2023. 2023. That's when everything aligned, and I decided, why not try this? And I've been enjoying it a lot. There have been some major challenges, but so far it's something that I plan to continue. I plan to continue the daily releases in the foreseeable future. Now, there are a few hurdles. Currently, I'm editing most of my videos, like this one, on HitFilm. I'm using the free version. And there are some serious limitations with HitFilm. Now, I have used DaVinci a little bit when I was recording my Star Wars Fallen Order series and Star Wars Jedi Survivor, because I needed the 1440p, I wanted to have it in 1440p. But aside from that, I'm very unfamiliar with DaVinci. When you use a tool a lot, you get familiar with it and it feels comfortable, and that is where HitFilm is right now, even though it is limited. But it does lead to some problems. It's kind of slow to render, and I'm not really able to do anything fancy with the editing. So that is something I do want to get better on. Also, I don't think they were necessarily mistakes, but I did jump on some bandwagons. I had Fallen Order, and I never played through it, and part of the goal of this channel was to play through games that I already owned but never got around to. When Star Wars Jedi Survivor came out, I figured that, I'll upload Fallen Order, and then I'll play through Survivor. And I'm so happy that I did, but in retrospect, jumping on a new game and jumping on Diablo 4, even though I've been enjoying that a lot, was maybe not quite in line with my other content on this channel. So I'm thinking moving forward that I probably won't be doing that as much. Stormgate is coming out. I am interested in checking that out because it is an RTS. But, Last Epoch or Path of Exile 2, I probably will not play in the near future. And other like RPGs and action games, I'll probably not be playing those unless I already had ideas of doing so previously. Another big issue with the channel right now is I'm doing my master's thesis in another city where I'm not able to transport my main PC. I just have my rinky-dink laptop with me. And that means I'm being forced to record everything when I'm here at home for, I'll be here for like 2 or 3 days. I'll have to record like 1 or 2 weeks worth of episodes and then just edit them all, schedule them all. And that means that the audience interaction response to that is delayed from my point. And it also means that the quality of the videos kind of suffer a bit. Fortunately, this is relatively easy content. I only edit some things, but I do want to get into more edited content, and that is one of the big hurdles right now. Fortunately, I plan to be done with the master's thesis by the end of spring. So hopefully during the summer, I'll be able to reevaluate things and start making more content the way I want to make it, and maybe create something of a backlog. Currently, I'm recording this very quickly with a very loose script, and I'm going to be editing it on HitFilm. Originally, I had some more ambitious plans for the first year anniversary video of doing it on DaVinci and maybe having some graphs up and stuff, and that will not be happening, unfortunately. Time constraints. I'd rather have the video upload every day of the week continue, and that means that other problems have to suffer. I did just want to show that over the last 90 days, the growth has gone from 198 to more than 300. So we are getting slightly more than 1 subscriber per day, which I think is very cool. Hopefully this continues or maybe even increases. I hope that with new series and that as I get into more, I guess, quote unquote, unique content, like the different custom campaigns and more of the Star Wars content, it will be something that more people are willing to watch and will therefore grow the channel. So the immediate plans right now is to continue with Empire at War, Thrawn's Revenge, and potentially Fall of the Republic pretty soon. I will be posting polls about the different series that you guys want to see. Currently, it'd probably still be raw gameplay footage, but in the long run, maybe I'll be able to edit some of those campaigns down to more highlight-like episodes, where instead of having 20 episodes of just gameplay, it might be 5 or 6 edited episodes. That's just an idea I'm floating around. Once I stop traveling as much, I think in the long run, I will be able to start creating more edited content. So the future of the channel in the near future, it is continue as it's going right now. I'm nearing the completion of a few of the base games. So StarCraft 2 is almost completely done, just Nova Covert Ops. Warcraft 3 Reforged, I do have about 40 episodes or so there left, but you know, as I move over to doing those for a week, it will be rapidly completed, and the Empire War is going to continue on as it does. In the long run, I do want to switch over to DaVinci completely. I want to record in 1440. Currently, with the time constraints, is not viable with the, just having so much larger videos requires more, rendering time and uploading time and all that stuff. But I do believe that when I'm back here in the summer, fingers crossed, knock on wood, I will be able to pivot to doing that and just have more stability, more edited content. I have some ideas for a few challenges that I want to do, like a few challenge runs. There's one specific series that I'm really excited about that I hope will be viable, but I do want to record a bit of that first before I actually reveal it. And I am thinking that potentially I might do some live streaming for something like Empire War, but that is a maybe. And an additional hope that is not on me, but I do hope that I continue to get the audience interactions that I have and that it increases. But just getting feedback, you guys letting me know what you want to see really helps me. I really appreciate that. And I do want to play some of the older games that I've been having on the back burner that I never got around to. So that's kind of the future of the channel. So finally, I just want to say thank you so very much for the support. It really means a lot. It definitely adds a lot of value to this hobby as opposed to just playing the games by myself. Having the interaction is kind of the main goal. Seeing the feedback, seeing people have ideas and suggestions, and that's what really matters. The numbers are nice, of course, they're ego boosting, but at the end of the day, I'd rather have the audience size I have now and have people interact than have 10 times the audience but have no one say anything. But yeah, I really want to thank you for everything. Let me know below or on any of my other videos if there is anything in particular you want to see. I hope that next year continues to be even better than the previous one. Ambitions for the channel? Well, we did hit 300 subscribers within a year. So let's be ambitious, overly ambitious even, and say that we reach 1,000 subscribers by next year. That would be pretty insane if we could. We'll see. But yeah, I upload content every day of the week. Star Wars, StarCraft, Warcraft, and Diablo on those days. I have a little schedule channel board right here. That will show my schedule when I'm uploading things. So do check that out if you're curious. As always, I do respond to comments. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.